What's going on, y'all? Happy Wednesday, Pep Talk Wednesday. Truck series. I am on the way to the gym. It's 10 o'clock. I'm running late this morning, but I'm going to get some legs in and some cardio in. So anyway, on my way to the gym. Hey, big tech. Big tech is coming for the peptide people out there. They don't want you to know about it. Actually, Big Pharma doesn't want you to know when they're in cahoots. And this is just so stupid. You may or may not know. I think I'm friends with you, or were with a lot of y'all on Facebook. My account's deleted. It's gone. I was a bad boy. I've been on the naughty list before, but I actually disputed this one, and they said, no, you're out of here. So anyway, it may, you know what? God works in awesome ways, and this might be a blessing. We all know that social media is bad for our mental health. It's good for a lot of things too, in creating community, and just getting to know people. And I mean, it has some pros. It really does. But I pray every day, hey God, change me and remove from my life, whatever sin that I'm committing or don't even know that I'm committing. And he answers my prayers. He does. Not that Facebook's a sin, but we all know it's really probably not good for our mental health. So I've enjoyed the break. I'm not sure I want to play this stupid game, to be honest with you. It's big tech. Man, you guys all follow, probably the same people I was following. There's a bunch of social media guys, influencers, whatever the heck you want to call them, and they're allowed to say this, and this, and it's like, why can they say that and I can't say that? They're shutting down accounts, left and right. GoDaddy, I've told you this before. I host my website on GoDaddy. Paid them $1,500 to optimize the site and to run some ads, and they, after 2 weeks of dragging their feet, they finally said, hey, we don't want to work with anybody in the peptide business. So you got GoDaddy there. I've been kicked off of Instagram. I had a real estate magazine for over a decade, 20,000 followers, gone. TikTok, I was never really into TikTok, but I created a TikTok and gone. You even say peptide the wrong way. I mean, who knows what the algorithms are, what the rules are. They enforce it with some people and not other people. My recent ban is because I was advertising, because I posted a comment in a group. So it wasn't a post. It was in a group, and I commented, and I think I posted an image of the book that I'm writing, and I think that's what did it. But again, there's no rhyme or reason to this. It's Big Pharma doesn't want us to know or be able to communicate openly about peptides. Again, I don't know why some people slide through and some people don't, but I talked to a social media guy just yesterday. He works with several big labs throughout the nation. This kid, that does Facebook ad campaigns and builds out websites, and he tells me that his clients, they have stuff. It's taken down all the time. I mean, put a website up, make as much money as you can, because it could be gone tomorrow. So weird. But this morning, ChatGTP is getting worse. I'm getting away from chat. I'm trying to create a flyer. We got a new product, by the way. This is a pep talk. Wolverine 2.0, man. I'll tell you real quick about the product. We're calling it Deadpool because it combines Wolverine, BPC 157, TB500, and Cartilex. So now you're working on your soft tissue, your ligaments, your tendons, healing, but now your cartilage. So it's just an awesome combination. Could Wolverine get any better? It just did. So no reason to buy Wolverine anymore. Deadpool now available. You can buy them in kit, or you can buy by the bottle. But here's what's funny with big tech, and it was just this morning. I'm like, okay, create a flyer, break these down, and it's $200 a bottle, $700 a kit. And for the first time, ChatGTP said, hey, we can't list prices on this. We can't do what you're asking for. This is AI saying we're not willing to do what you're asking for because peptides are not, did they say FDA approved, or they're not legal, or they're for research only, or they're not for humans? Wow, you guys. I'm like, hey, create my damn flyer. I'm going to switch to Gemini. And they still wouldn't do it. So I switched over to Gemini and I created the damn flyer. I don't know who owns Gemini or who owns ChatGTP, to be honest with you. This is way too much brain surgery for me. It's just stupid. So from GoDaddy, I run the risk of having a website up that I put money into, market and build an audience, and they can deplatform me. They can take me off of their server. So, God, why do I want to do that? All the social media, all of them. God, I'm not. Do I want to do X? Do I want to do Truth Social? I could probably, there's just not enough people that are on that. Creating content, whether it's a 10-minute video or flyers or whatever the heck it is, to put in the time to do it, and then just to either be shadow banned or the algorithms don't see it, which I guess is shadow banning, or them to just take your stuff down altogether. It's frustrating. It is really frustrating. But again, I pray for God to just keep working in my life, and He does. And you know what? At the end of the day, I might just say, F social media, and I'm just gonna fly under the radar. I don't know what's going on in the peptide world. Peptides are here to stay. It's a $38 billion business, and it's really a great market. I've heard of labs being shut down, bank accounts being swiped. Hey, if you guys want to get into the business, feel free to join me. It's nice and warm. Jump in the water. It's nice and warm. It's you're gonna, beat your head up against the wall. But if you want to get in the business, call me. I've got actually a couple appointments today. Some of my clients and friends are like, hey, we really want to start selling this. I think the way to go is just kind of, within your network. And God, if you try to play the social media game, then you're like everybody else out there. I know that if you're on Facebook, your entire feed is just peptide companies, from China or from this influencer, this. I mean, it's just inundated. I don't even see any of my friends' posts anymore because my feed are all advertisements. I mean, that's what it is. It's kind of a yellow pages, and there's no community in it. And God, if you join a group and you say something wrong, then they kick you out. And it's not even the moderator of the group. It's the platform. So, Lord. So anyway, I told you about Deadpool. This is what's going on in the industry. The peptides are here to stay forever. However, Retta is going to be harder to come by at an affordable price. Once Eli, gets this thing approved, it's $1 trillion business for them, and they're going to jack up the prices. If you happen to be overweight or obese, not overweight, obese, I guess it'd be similar to Mounjaro and the other ones, where a doctor will be able to write a script and have your insurance pay for it. I know people that are getting Mounjaro at $10 a month because they're obese. As soon as you become not obese anymore, then you're no longer qualified to get that obesity drug. So I know people that were paying $1,600 a month for, or that 3 years ago was getting Mounjaro, through their insurance, and then once they hit a certain weight, they no longer qualified for it. And then she kept paying, $1,600 a month for the next 2.5 years. So I think that's what's going to happen with Eli. Lily, if you are obese, and you have insurance, you might be able to qualify for it and probably not pay anything for it, which is awesome for you. The insurance company makes money, and the lab makes money, but they are really going after anybody that manufactures this outside of them. They own the monopoly. I mean, they got the monopoly, and they don't want anybody else to participate. So they are any labs, any compounding pharmacies that develop a GLP, they're at risk of being shut down, having their bank account swiped, not just their business account, but their personal account too. Probably your freaking savings gone, getting thrown in jail for not complying, and now you've got no money to defend yourself. Wild. We are in the Wild West, and the rules are about as clear as mud, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I did want to tell you, I'm in the process. I'm trying to create kind of a plan B here, and I've got a couple things I'm working on. I'll share one of them with you. Is within a couple weeks, I hope, I will have a website up and running. We've got a nationwide network. This is kind of a big announcement, but you probably won't use it, to be honest with you, because it's a nationwide network of physicians, of practitioners, all 50 states. You can go to the website, fill out an intake form, and get sent to a doctor. Doctor reviews it, and they'll write you a script for peptides. And it's compounding pharmacy here in the United States. We've got different pharmacies, part of the network. It's got to be FDA approved. So for those that are on the list, we can write for those. If it's not on the list, then it's not available through the network. Because they are medical providers, they can write for testosterone, for any TRT and women's hormones, anything like that. It's really cool. Some of them will write for Anavar, which has always been an anabolic steroid, but it actually has a medical purpose for it, helping AIDS patients and people that are losing muscle mass. It's a really awesome drug. And fitness competitors and bodybuilders have been using it for decades. I've used it. I've got certain people really close to me that are using it now. That will be available, should be available through the network. We might have DECA. If you guys know what DECA is, that's really for men only. But anyway, that's coming. You will have the option, or people will have the option, if you want to go through a doctor because you only trust doctors and want things that are FDA approved, you can go here. If you want to continue to buy research peptides, you go here. Research peptides are cheaper, the exact same thing. But again, I'm trying to cover my bases here because who knows how long the research loophole is going to last. They could literally pull it at any time. So I don't see that happening. I think it's too big, and but who knows? I mean, it's this whole peptide thing is literally just exploding, and everywhere I go, I'm talking to 18-year-olds that their friends are all doing peptides. I'm talking to I've got people that are in their 80s that are doing peptides, men and women. For all different reasons. Weight loss is just one of them. That represents about 80% of the business right now. But recovery, like I said, the Wolverine and now the Deadpool, BPC is awesome. There's peptides to make your skin darker. I've got people come to me every day, saying, "Hey, are you taking that melanotan?" I'm like, yeah. I'm like, damn, you're dark. I think this is funny. I mean, my massage therapist, I love her. She's my friend. She's black. And she goes, Brian, can you give me melanotan? And I'm like, Keisha, you're black. And she goes, oh, look at my legs. They're just kind of pale. I'm like, okay, yeah, absolutely. So it's wild. GHKCU, the topical is amazing. The results we're getting is people with acne or with even scars from acne are using the topical and completely changing their life. They're like, I have clear skin for the first time since I've been 14 years old or whatever. So anyway, all these peptides, they all work. Every single one of them, they all work. They even cure cancer. And I can say this on if anybody's listening, yeah, my mom had cancer. She doesn't have cancer anymore. Guess what? She took a bunch of peptides. I can tell you, I've told you before, the different peptides that she took, but it works. Retatrutide helps with cancer. Did it cure the cancer? It was part of the formula. And I can tell you all the different peptides Mom took, along with ivermectin, benzodiazole, whatever the hell. Yeah, she took a bunch of stuff, and she had cancer, and she no longer has cancer. And she gave up on chemo months ago. So anyway, now I'm rambling on. I'm going to go work out. God bless you. Have a great day. That's what's going on in the peptide world. So hope you enjoyed this pep talk. Invite your friends to the group. You're not going to see me on Facebook. I guess I'm taking a break, and that's what God wants, and that's okay with me. That's okay with me. So anyway, you have my phone number. You know how to get a hold of me, and if you want to refer any of your friends or family, I'd be happy to help them. But business is pretty busy right now, and life is good. So anyway, hope everything's good in your world. God bless, and we'll talk to you on the next Pep Talk. Bye.